Right now, nearly $10 million in real money is betting that Spain won't lift the 2026 World Cup trophy, and in just 103 days, we'll find out if one of the biggest crowds in prediction market history got it completely wrong. Polymarket is basically a stock market for future events where people bet real money on real outcomes. This specific market is asking whether Spain will win the entire 2026 FIFA World Cup. If you bet yes and Spain wins it all, you profit. If they lose at any stage or another team wins, yes, bets lose everything. It's that simple. Nearly $10 million has already been wagered on this single question. Let's break down what these numbers actually mean. The market is pricing Spain at 16% to win the whole tournament. Think of it this way. If you bet $100 on yes, you'd win about $525 if Spain takes home the trophy. That's because the market thinks it's roughly a 1 in 6 shot. Now here's what's fascinating about the price action. This probability has been rock solid at 16% for the past 30 days. No movement whatsoever. That's unusual for a World Cup market this far out. Usually you see fluctuations based on injuries, form, qualifying results. But Spain's odds have been frozen. That tells us something important about trader conviction. When you see $9.8 million in volume with stable pricing, it means there's broad agreement. Traders aren't fighting over the price. They've reached consensus that Spain is a decent team, but not the favourite. But here's where it gets interesting. What does the market know that casual soccer fans might not? First, the World Cup is expanding to 48 teams in 2026, which mathematically reduces every individual team's winning probability. Second, Spain's current squad is in transition. They've got talent, but they're not the dominant force they were in 2010 when they actually won. Third, and this is crucial, the tournament is being held in North America across the United States, Canada, and Mexico. That's a massive advantage for CONCACAF teams and neutral ground for everyone else. But it eliminates any potential home field advantage for European teams like Spain. The market is also pricing in historical reality. Only 8 countries have ever won a World Cup. Spain did it once in 2010, but they've also had disappointing exits in recent major tournaments. But here's what the market might be missing. Spain has one of the strongest domestic leagues in the world. Their youth development is exceptional, and they have 18 months to gel as a team. The 2026 World Cup format actually favours technically skilled teams like Spain because there are more group stage games, reducing the impact of single bad performances. Plus, Spain's style of play ages well. They don't rely on pure athleticism like some teams. Our model puts Spain at exactly 15.9% to win, which is essentially identical to the market's 84.1% for no. That gives us a negative 5% edge, meaning we have a small advantage, but nothing dramatic. Here's exactly why we think the market has this right. First, the expanded tournament format creates more variance and upsets, making it harder for any single team to navigate 7 games perfectly. Second, Spain's golden generation is over, and while the current team is good, they're not generationally great. Third, betting markets on World Cups have historically been pretty efficient, and 16% feels appropriate for a second-tier contender. We're going no with 2 out of 5 stars confidence. This is our first official prediction on Polymarket Pulse, so subscribe to track our accuracy from day one. We're putting our credibility on the line with every call, and in 103 days, you'll know exactly how good our analysis really is. Before we wrap up, everything you just watched is for information and entertainment only. This is not financial advice. Prediction markets involve real money and real risk. Only trade with what you can afford to lose. We analyze probabilities, not certainties. Even an 80% market loses 1 in 5 times. Always do your own research. Subscribe and hit the bell because we post daily market breakdowns on the biggest questions shaping our world. Comment below. Are you going no with us? Or do you think Spain's got a better shot than 16%? And definitely check back in 103 days to see if we called it right. This is Polymarket Pulse.